So my brother Michael and I have been partners since I can remember. The first experience in making money was collecting beer bottles for 2 cents a piece at Orchard Beach in the Bronx. When I attended high school, I just became a jeweler and a setter. And when I graduated in 1970, opened up my first business. Ultimately, Michael and I started Michael Anthony Jewelers. We were so fortunate that we were in the right place at the right time, creating product that had never been on the market before. Given the opportunity to come here to HSN, it was the beginning of a new career. Now, after 25 years, it's a major component to my life, my success, and retirement. Never gonna happen.
Well, now for 26 years, Anthony Palacio has been bringing Michael Anthony jewelry here to HSN since 1992. You have loved his collection. It would not be a holiday celebration of jewelry without Michael Anthony. Now again, everything comes with a lifetime warranty. You get not an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee here, but you have all of November, all of December, and all of January to make sure it's everything you want and more. So we are gonna help you out for the holidays, and we are gonna start by showcasing for you a Forazentina chain, first time back since April. In April, we sold 23,000 of these. We don't have 23,000 of them today, but we do have all the sizes back: 16-inch, 18-inch, 20-inch, 22-inch, and guess what? 4 flexible payments on everything in the show. So that means this starts at about $3.60 to get it home. And then here's another big reason to be watching for the next 2 hours: $5 shipping on all of your Michael Anthony jewelry. Now what that means is you're only paying $5 no matter if you order 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 items. So we are gonna help you take care of some people on your holiday list. But how pretty is that chain? And can you believe for $14.95 you are getting a precious noble metal chain? That's gonna be coming up. But then the earrings I am wearing, I consider these the best value, the biggest special in the whole entire show. This earring at the original selling price was amazing, but now to holiday price this at under $16, that means you can do this for your kids' teachers. You can do this for your best friend. You can do this for the babysitter. Now, the majority of the reviews, if you go on hsn.com, the majority of the reviews are 4 or 5 stars. People love these earrings, and now they're at our very lowest price we've ever done. And I tell you what, you want to talk about lighting up your face and framing your face. These will do it for you. They're going to be coming up, but I would grab a couple pairs, especially with that shipping special, and have them tucked away, because what a gift for under $20 for any lady on your list. Now, everything's on for a flex pay in the entire show, including our #1 glitter rope chain. This we have at holiday prices. I do not think we've ever taken them down to these prices. We have the 18-inch from $140 to $108. We have the 20-inch from $150 to $119. And then we have the 22-inch from $160 all the way down to $129. But that 22-inch could legitimately sell out before we even do the presentation. They're all on 4 flexible payments. And if you have your HSN charge card, 5 flex pays. But listen, if you don't have that HSN charge card, let me tell you a little secret. You can call right this very moment. We have operators who are standing by, or you can go on .com. You can get instantly approved for our HSN charge card, and you could save $20 off any one item you choose during the show. And then you can also get those additional flex pays. Now I'm gonna be introducing you to Anthony Palacio. He's over 50 years of experience in manufacturing. He is a jeweler, a model maker, obviously an innovator in the jewelry industry, and he's been here for, well, now 26 years. So we are excited to have him back because he really brings us the most amazing, precious, noble metal jewelry at a fraction of the price that you would expect to pay anywhere else. And quality, oh my goodness, my friend, quality that is backed with a lifetime warranty.
We are working very, very hard to bring you all these specials. It's a pleasure to be here. I tell you, we have 2 hours. I hope that you can keep us on and you can watch. We've got a lot of really beautiful things. Connie mentioned a few, but we have even more.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get things started with this beautiful tassel pendant. We took it from $30.45 to $19.95.
How could you go wrong?
I know, and then the earrings from $60.45 to $39.95. Both are on 4 flex, so that means $4.99 to get this one home, $9.99 to get this home. And Anthony, the tassels have never been more popular.
Connie, this is reversible. So
Right,
it's high polished on one side and diamond cut on the other. But the chain is magnificent, but then to have these accessories, whether it's the pendant or the earring, just so affordable. And these are made in such a way that, you know, we give you a lifetime warranty, but my job is to make sure that the pieces, you know, as a jeweler, I was everybody's friend, bringing repair this, fix this, do that. I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to, when you buy a pair of earrings like this, wear them for the rest of your life and enjoy them. So I pay attention to the little rings that are on there, the way the chains are soldered, the thickness of the wire. And when you see these pieces in person, you're absolutely gonna love them. They complement the Mira Forcentina chain. So these are accent pieces. Buy not only a chain, but buy one of those pendants, buy one of those earrings. Wow, you're not gonna find those in the
Well, and you know what? When we show the chain, we'll be showing the chain in a moment. We'll remind you of both of these. I know we only have about 200 earrings, maybe 300 pendants, but for those of you who are shopping for the chain, it just makes sense if you want to do the matching pieces. So then, not that you'll always wear them together, but you'll have them when you want them. Now, something we probably won't have a chance to get to, but look at this, our two-tone, so you get faith in the ring, and then you get that charm dangle. We took this from $49 to $44.95, $11.25 on your charge card, Anthony. Now, this is a specialty piece. Nobody else has anything like this.
No. You know what? Many of the pieces, the 2 pieces we started with, the slide pendant and those earrings, you can't find those. I sometimes get very upset with my wife when she goes out and buys a costume. And I say to her, that's not even silver. This is a real noble metal, like you say. And you know, when you have silver, it lasts forever. There's not plating on there, it doesn't change. So it's a much better piece.
Okay, lifetime warranty, made in Italy, so we're talking centuries of old traditions. Best price, first time on the air since April when we sold 23,000 of these. We don't have 23,000 today, but let me go through the sizes. We have a 16-inch for $14.95 or $14.45 on FlexPay at $3.60. We have an 18-inch, $3.86 on FlexPay. We have a 20-inch, which is $16.45, and that's only $4 on FlexPay, and a 17-inch, 22-inch, which is $17.45. That's $4 and change on FlexPay. Now remember, 5 FlexPays using the HSN charge card, but we are doing these today 16, 18, 20, or 22-inch with a lifetime warranty, with a return policy till January 31st of next year, and you are getting—
I love that.
Oh my gosh.
You guys know how to treat the customer.
Beautiful, beautiful silver and sparkle and shine. And while it looks great with that pendant, which is still available, these are beautiful standalone pieces. If you just want to wear them standalone, if you want to layer them. And Anthony, I mean, they feel so amazing
Connie,
too.
you know I have 9 grandchildren
Yes,
at this point. Well, the oldest one is 13, and she wears this chain in gold because we gave it to her for, you know, one of the occasions, and she wears it all the time. This is the kind of chain that if you give it to someone who is just starting to put a little collection together, they will wear this chain forever. One of the great little features here is not only is this a consistent link, very, very strong, but we took the opportunity to take the spring ring that's here, put it on the chain, and then they laser weld it because that's the only way you can do it. You
Right.
can't do it with a torch.
And why do you do it to that particular part?
Because this is a
That's where the wear and tear would be, right?
Well, the wear and tear would normally be on the end caps. So people used to use little round rings. By us putting this little plate on there, you capture 100% of the strength of the chain, and it lays nicer on your neckline. But when you put a spring ring, that little ring could easily open.
Sure.
We took the opportunity to laser solder it.
Wow.
So it's basically, it's
okay,
bulletproof.
but you did that on a chain that's $14.45. You know, it's one thing to do that on a chain that somebody's paying $1,400 for, but it's $14.45.
Well, but it's one more small step.
Yes, it is. That's what I'm saying,
But for me, it ensures that when I give you that lifetime warranty, because it would be a shame if the little spring ring opened and then you send it back to me to repair, and we would go through all of that problems. Here, you don't have to do it.
Fix it right the first time, right?
Fix it right the first time. But it's a magnificent chain. And this is new technology. We never had a chain like this and it's called Forzettina because it's actually compressed using about 6,000 pounds of pressure. Each ring is pressed, and that's what gives you those beautiful plates. But we didn't compromise the quality of the chain because the two links, the chain, the part that actually moves, was never compromised. So it's the full round solid wire.
Okay, they just told me the 22-inch is the most limited with about 400 left in the 22-inch. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but when you consider we're in 98 million households with only 400 left, that's not a lot. And then the next most popular is the 18-inch. But please keep in mind, it's around $3 on FlexPay, depending on which one you're choosing. I would say get more than one because it's $5 shipping for all the Michael Anthony that you can buy today. And you saw how we had them layered on Angie, whether you're putting a pendant on one or you're layering two of these together. And we do have so many beautiful pendants that are going to work back. In fact, Anthony's favorite brand new pendant coming out.
Wow, you know what? Thank you, Angie, for putting that on because I was telling one of the guys in the studio, it's taken me 4 years to actually deliver that opal half moon. And it's just something that I felt so passionate about. And to see the finished product is amazing. But what I was thinking about when you were talking about the price of the chain, you know, you wouldn't think twice of spending $20 on a gift for the dog watcher, the hairdresser, manicurist. And here, every time you give one of these as a gift, you're saving $5, you're saving $5.50.
Yeah.
So in the end, you actually end up with 1 or 2 more chains to give away. And I love giving jewelry as gifts.
Because every time they wear it for the rest of their life, they think of you.
Right. Well, I particularly like giving away like nativity crosses, you know, spiritual pieces with meaning. But after seeing my daughter, my granddaughter Alexis, wear her chain. This is a home run, grandmas. It comes gift boxed, comes in the 16. If they're in the 13-year-old or 14-year-old range, you buy them that 16-inch length. They'll absolutely love it. If they're a little bit bigger, then you go to the 18 or the 20 or the 24. But you cannot beat a gift like this.
You're right.
You know, sometimes when you buy a scarf or a blouse, it just doesn't cut it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just not meaningful. You know, when children get their first pieces of gold or silver, they remember the event.
That's true.
I know.
That's true. Anthony knows because I've shared that with him many, many times. The time I got my first piece of silver was the little praying hands that I got for memorizing Bible verses. And then I got a gold chain in high school. That was probably my first piece of gold that I got. But you remember it forever, and you keep those pieces forever. I mean, you keep them literally for the rest of your life.
And it's amazing how you remember. We're selling now IDs or the nativity bracelets. The first bracelet I ever got was my father's silver ID.
Oh, wow.
First ring I ever had, I actually made myself. So you remember those pieces, and these are, you're not breaking the bank here. Here I hope you have your list. I started my shopping yesterday,
And I don't want to wait.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't want to wait till the last minute.
I know, because it's November 2nd. We're all going, I can't believe it's November 2nd. Well, you know what? TikTok, it's coming fast.
Yeah, TikTok.
Okay, now we want to give you the information on Anthony's brand new Moonstar and Angel pendant. We're taking $10 off this, even though it's brand new today, $16.25 on FlexPay. And Anthony, I know this is like your prized brand new piece.
Well, when you see that opal, and it's synthetic opal, but it looks so real. And we were able to allow light to come in from behind the piece. And did you see the little star there?
Yeah, guide me at the bottom.
So I've always loved making half moon pieces, but this is spectacular. Wait till you see it in person.
No question. Okay, and then one more pendant we've got to show for you as well. For those of you who are shopping for gold for the holidays, look at what we have for you. Now, this is very, very limited, but I got to tell you, we wanted to make sure we had the opportunity to give you in gold the two-tone shrouded cross pendant, $30 off. Now this is a big size as well. I want to just show you the measurement, because at $99 you might not think you're getting a large size, but you are. And it's available for you on FlexPay for under $25. So this is 1.5 inches from top to bottom. From side to side, we're looking at, close to an inch, just a tiny bit under 1 inch. And then the detail, Anthony, you're known for the detail in your pendants.
Well, here again, it's state of the art. We maximize the visual effect, and also from a structural perspective, make sure that the gold is in the right spots.
Now, the rope, by the way, is on the way. This is our glitter wave rope. Rocky, do we still have that 22-inch? Because I know it was close to selling out when we started. We have 18, 20, and 22. But we literally are into the hundreds on each and every one, because we don't discount these.
Another spectacular gift.
But we've holiday priced them. So the 22, it's officially last call, and we haven't even shown it. So we took it from $160 to $129.95. That's $30 off. The 20-inch, we took $30 off. And the 18-inch, we took $30 off. And they're all on 4 flexible payments. Last call officially on that 22, so we have 18 and 20, but that will be coming up. But I hope whatever you're doing right now, because I know I'm this way, you have HSN on in the background, maybe you're cleaning, maybe you're preparing food, maybe you're helping the kids with homework. Do me a favor and stop what you're doing just for a second, because this is my pick of the entire show. This, when we did this originally at $20.45, it was amazing. We sold somewhere in the neighborhood of 7,500 of these. We're doing this today at our very best price ever. Now, I'm wearing these from across the room. You see them. They show up. They show off. They're under $16 for real sterling silver earrings. The detail in that diamond cutting is out of this world. This is on FlexPay for under $4. And if you have your HSN charge card, $3.20 to get them home. This is what I would recommend on this.
Fabulous. Buy a half a dozen.
I was going to say buy 3 or 4. Because, for a lot of us, we shop and we have people on our list where we have a price point around $20 to get them something. What in the world can you find that you love to give someone for $20? We're all out there searching for that perfect little sweet spot of a gift-giving opportunity, and you just can't find it. Well, the great thing about this is you're not out there fighting the cold. You're not out there, in snow the day after Thanksgiving. You are not driving from place to place to place and being pushed and, in the hustle and bustle of everything. My worst thing is like when you go into a retail store and they squirt you with fragrance. I'm allergic. I'm like, don't do it. But the point is, right now, if you put this on FlexPay, you get these home for $3.99 on FlexPay, and you have until January 31st of next year. So if you order 5 or 6 of these and you don't end up using them, send them back. But I promise.
You'll never send these back. Why would you send these back?
My point is, if you want to order more and you don't use them, you have that option. But I promise, keep one for yourself, and then the rest can be gifts, because you're not going to find something in real precious noble metal for this price. Plus the
Connie,
look.
let me give you a little history on this piece. So this is called a kiss earring. It looks like a chocolate kiss.
Sure.
It originally came out in about 83 or 84, and it was only a half of a shell, and it had the wire soldered to it. It only has been in the last 2 years did I remake them and make them as a back-to-back, which is a stampado with 2 sides. So the same thing you see in the front, you see from behind. That means that if you swim with it, you shower with it, it won't capture any of the water. Basically, it would almost float in the water. The ear wire is that beautiful French Euro wire.
Very comfortable.
Very, very comfortable, very strong. You can adjust these so you don't even have to use the little plunges. You just squeeze them so that they go through your ear. It's now diamond cut. We didn't have diamond cutting like we have today in way back when. They were only polished. We actually weren't even making them in diamond cut. But when you see these in person, whomever you give these to, it's never about the price. This is an earring that will go in their wardrobe, and you can wear this earring for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you're
With
right.
0 bills for dry cleaning, no jeweler has to touch this. What is that worth?
Right? And the thing is, they're a great size. They're perfect size. They're 1 1/4 inch by 1/2 of an inch. And please do me a favor, do not be fooled by the price point. If you're a little bit of a jewelry snob and you're saying, come on now, I mean, $15 and change.
I stake my reputation on this earring. For those of you out there who have been shopping with me for the 26 years, you know I don't compromise. If you're a new shopper, buy this earring. I will have made a customer.
Well, you know, and the thing is, too, it's not costume jewelry. You can't even, here at HSN, get costume jewelry at $15.95. So to get real, precious, noble sterling silver, to get a lifetime warranty, think of that. You're getting a lifetime warranty on a pair of earrings that are $15.95. They're rhodium plated. Rhodium is a member of the platinum family, even more expensive than platinum. So they will match back with your platinum jewelry, and they look fantastic on. I mean, they look absolutely, positively fantastic on. And to be able to get them home and see them, if you've never shopped with Anthony before, he's our longest running brand of jewelry here at HSN. Now, when you think of that, I mean, 26 years he's been at HSN, the longest running brand. There's a reason. It's about quality. It's about bringing you what you want at prices you want.
When you tell your little son, pay attention. I pay attention. But the other thing about these earrings is, notice when the camera was on you, they look perfectly straight. If it goes to Angie, same thing. And there's nothing more frustrating than seeing a woman have earrings that are pointed in different directions.
Right.
So these will always sit on your ear perfectly. Fabulous quality, beautiful, beautiful design, and you'll be proud to give this as a gift.
Well, and they are so comfortable. You know, so many times that's the first thing you do is you take your earrings off, you know, when you're on the phone or when you're at home and you don't really care that you need the earrings anymore, you'll take them. These are, you forget you're wearing them.
Yeah, I definitely, I don't wear earrings, but I could see how these could be on your ear. You know, Mom always says, you know, I like an earring only if I can keep it on and not have to remove it. Well, if you squeeze that little wire and you get them to sit on your ear properly, you could sleep with these earrings. You don't have to remove them because all the edges are rounded. The diamond cut is polished and then rhodiumed. The sparkle that you see is not gonna go away.
Well, and by the way, too, keep in mind, $5 for all that you can buy from Michael Anthony Jewelry today. So if you do want to buy more than one of these, the great thing is, I mean, it's basically like once you hit, you buy one item, you hit pretty much free shipping on everything else. Because if you buy 5 pairs, it's $5 to ship it. If you buy 10 pairs, it's $5 to ship it. And I was saying this earlier because I think we all have people on our list, you know, and we want to get them something, but we can't afford to spend a ton of money on everybody.
Exactly.
At $15.95 to give someone not just jewelry, but real precious sterling silver jewelry. And we've sold over 500. We have more than 500 people waiting. This is, I think, the show special. The biggest value in the show, hands down. I'm gonna keep wearing them throughout the entire show. We'll remind you about them. But you know what? November 2nd. Get some people checked off that list, whether it's little finishing touch stocking stuffers or it's the gift you're gonna be giving the teacher. You know, as I said, your neighbor who waters your plants or takes care of your animals when you're out of town. Look how pretty they are. But I will say this, if you think you're getting them as a gift, get yourself a pair, because when these get home, you're not gonna give them away, right, Anthony?
We've heard that, and if you have multiple grandchildren, this is a great stocking stuffer, and you could treat them all fairly.
Okay, you know what? If you are on board, you've got them. Now, we have so much more coming up from Michael Anthony Jewelry. Remember, $5 to ship everything. And we're gonna be doing the rope chains coming up next, but we'll show you more of what's going on at HSN.
The holidays are here, and it doesn't get merrier than this. We know the holidays are busy, so to make your shopping stress-free, we're giving you 2 extra hours to shop our Today's Special. See the premiere every day at 10 p.m. Eastern all season long. And we're spreading even more holiday cheer. You can get Sunday's TS today. We have a 17-inch HP Touch laptop at the lowest price of the year and better than Black Friday pricing, so shop now. Find your Mary on HSN and hsn.com.
Thing I love about shopping at HSN for the holidays?
Oh, that one's easy. FlexPay.
FlexPay is like Santa's little helper.
It allows me to get everything on my gift list and make monthly payments
With no interest or fees.
Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew.
a pair of funky boots for my sister.
And a little something just for me.
FlexPay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be.
Without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.
John!
Well,
Again?
Okay, I know. That one's mine, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Honey. Perfect.
Oh, good.
Labellum for HSN is boho, modern, flattering, and comfortable. I've always had an interest in fashion, and being able to incorporate the inspiration from my music and what's comfortable for me to wear on stage, and always looking good, but enjoying what I'm wearing. That was important to me. The Labellum woman is truly every woman.
I tried to go to college for a very short period of time. And when the professor heard how successful I was, he said, I would stick to the jewelry if I were you. You could always come back. They used to call me Anthony Earn While You Learn. I was experimenting with new processes and learning new techniques. It was awesome.
We are back with Anthony Player. So Anthony, like your professor said, you got to stick with what you know, right? What you're good at.
And you know what? That's been one of the blessings. I never had to change career. The biggest change I made was from being a manufacturer to being a guest here at HSN. And you know what? They dovetail perfectly.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, we're gonna move now to really the thing that has put Michael Anthony at the forefront of all the jewelry manufacturers. I don't believe that there are better manufacturers in the world of rope chains, and I know you all think that too. By the way, we'd love to hear from you if you own a Michael Anthony chain, because chances are you've owned it for 20 years. I mean, we have people all the time that call or that go on Facebook and say, I have worn my chain for 20 years. Well, today, we are giving you the choice of glitter wave ropes in the 18-inch. Now, we literally have never taken it to this price before. We took the 18 from $140.45 to $109.95. So it's a little more than $100 to get an 18-inch gold rope.
It's almost like a Today's Special when you look at it.
It really is. And then our 20-inch, we took from $150.45 to $119.95. So again, about $30 off. They're both on 4 flexible payments, starting at a price point of $27.49 on FlexPay. If you have your HSN charge card, starts at about $22 on FlexPay. They come with a lifetime warranty. When you think about something, and by the way, I'll show you a little card that comes along with it. You don't register this or anything. I mean, it's just a lifetime warranty from the manufacturer. And Anthony, the reason that y'all can give a lifetime warranty is because of the way you put them together, right?
Well, not only that, but way back when I started, to me, it was very important to stay close to the customer because that's the only way. I mean, today we have testimonials online, which we didn't have in the beginning. So I get to read what people say about the product. But throughout the years, I see all the repairs. I get to understand what has a high return, why, and analyze it. So it's very important for me to get that feedback, because without that, I don't know how to, change things and make it important. This is an example of this chain. The technology here, we've never used before until we produced this chain. And what it is just simply changing from a round ring to an oval ring. So we get about a 20% boost on the size of the chain just by repositioning that link. So not only are we giving you a great value, but we're giving you 25 or 20% more of a look.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just saw it on Angie. It looks like she's wearing a chain. I mean, it looks like she's wearing something that is crazy expensive. You would never think that that chain is $109. Now, it looks great with pendant, but as a standalone, every single day chain, it looks magnificent. And these can be everyday chains, right?
Absolutely. And Connie, that's one of the reasons why rope has been, since day one here at HSN, a very important product. But since I'm in the industry, 1966, rope was the #1 selling chain then, and it still is today, because it's very hard for any chain to compete with the look that this chain gives you.
But Anthony, let's talk about why your ropes are better, because there is a difference.
Well, I pay attention.
All rope chains are not created equal.
Nope.
I mean, I've heard everything on the air.
When you asked me before who that lady was in the clip, her name was Charlene Lake. When I first came here, she was down on rope. She said, no, they turn black, they don't go, links fall out. And she didn't understand that we only use a higher carat solder. So if it's 10 carat, we're gonna use a 12 carat solder to make it so that you don't see those black spots. We make sure it goes through a quality control inspection 2 and 3 times to make sure that there are no weak links. So we basically raised the standard of rope chain, which now is the industry standard. If you're not producing it like that, you're not in business, period. But great piece. Look at the lobster claw clasp on here.
I'll show that.
Just changing. It used to be barrel locks. We don't use barrel locks anymore. Look at, that's actually a wire annealing furnace. So every one of these links is created. First you create the wire. There is the process where we anneal the wire, because throughout the steps, we always have to reheat the gold. There is a machine that actually changes the diameter of the wire. That one there makes the actual links. So there's many steps, but ultimately, these are hand woven.
They're amazing. So hand woven, and yet you're still getting it for a little more than $100. Here's your lobster claw closure, and tell us the benefit of having this.
Well, this gives you the full strength of the chain. See those end caps? They not only grab 1 link, they grab 3 links, because this is a chain that's woven 3 links within every link. So it's not just 1 link if 1 link breaks. We basically are soldering 3 links together. So the lobster claw with that little ring gives you the full strength of the chain. And it's comfortable.
And you all, I remember we used to do this on the air. We would test each one. I mean, you test them 4-string.
Right. We test them in our facility because that's the final step.
Yeah.
If there is a weak link, we find it. But I'd much rather find it in our facility than on the customer's neck.
Okay, we're going to say hello to Tommy in Texas. Tommy, welcome to HSN.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Good evening.
It's such a privilege to talk to you two.
Well,
It's our
thank you.
pleasure. Thank you. Now, have you shopped with Michael Anthony before?
Oh, yes, for probably the last year and a half. I'm relatively new. I just wanted to tell Anthony that his jewelry is just such fine quality.
Thank you.
I
Thank
have
you.
2 of the mirror chains. I have the chain that is just crosses. And then I have a couple of your angel pendants and one of your nativity stone pendants.
Oh, you got a little assortment.
Yeah, everything is just quality.
Thank you.
It's gorgeous. You just hit it out of the ballpark every time.
Well, Tommy, we are glad you're happy, and thank you so much for saying hi to us.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And are you getting ready for the holidays?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be busy.
When do you start putting your decorations up?
Right after Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving weekend.
Well, we are thrilled to have you, and thank you for saying hi to us.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Yes.
Take care.
Thank you for taking the time and stay on the line.
You're welcome.
Now, she's only been shopping about a year and a half and got all that already. She's making up for lost time. Okay, we want to mention the bracelets because we do have matching bracelets for this.
And an anklet, I think.
A look, and we have an anklet available too. So here you go. If you'd like a matching bracelet or an anklet, we have the bracelet from $100.45 down to $79.95, and that is an 8-inch bracelet. Now the anklet, oh my goodness, Anthony, we've taken the anklet all the way down to $69.95, and that's from $90.45. All of them, of course, for flexible payments by FlexPays if you're using your HSN charge card.
And the anklet has a ring at 9 inches. So if you have a small anklet, this'll fit you also.
Okay, I gotta show you all something that if you are shopping for the holidays, and I hope you are, because it's gonna be here before we know it, look at this earring. This is gold. Gold earrings for $59.95.
You won't find those in the store.
$14.99 on your charge card, and $11.99 if you're using your HSN charge card. Not only earrings, but the hammered finish.
It's fabulous because there's a dual texture on
Right.
here. And this company is relatively new to our line. We bought this company about 2 years ago, and these are the perfect earrings. If you look at that closure, it opens and it snaps perfectly. And when it comes to an earring, that's critical.
Sure.
That earring go on and off and fit your ear properly. It has a curve and a diamond cut finish to it. Fabulous.
Okay, but the next one, Anthony, I mean, I hate to pick favorites, but this is amazing. This is so awesome. And for all of us who are looking for special gifts, I mean, gifts that really mean something, this is our two-tone swirl crucifix. We took this from $25.45 to a holiday price of $19.95.
And that's 10-karat gold.
Yeah.
And silver.
And it's under $5
That's not gold
on
plated.
FlexPay.
That is actual gold.
But the detail in this, it's like a little sculpture.
Thank you, computer-aided design. And it's called CAD. And it's something that we started back in 1986. I invested over $1 million in those days. And today, it's the cornerstone or the backbone of the jewelry that we produce.
It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful and perfect for anyone who's looking for a gift for a person at any age, really. Okay, we're gonna move right along, and now we're gonna talk about a gold, 10-karat gold miraculous pendant. We took this from $40.45 to $34.95. It's on FlexPay at under $9, $7 if you're using your HSN charge card. I love this back on our glitter wave rope. I know a lot of people are still shopping for that rope, which is hands down the best value that you're gonna see between now and the holidays on a rope.
Connie, this is an actual miraculous metal.
And by that you mean it has the specific?
It has all the specifics. St. Catherine Labor, she's now a saint. The Blessed Mother appeared to her when she was 13 years old in Lourdes. And she gave her very, very specific instructions. On the reverse side, it has 12 stars for the 12 apostles. In the center, it has the flaming heart of Jesus and Mary. On the front, it says, "O Mary, conceived without sin, pray for us." the positioning of the Blessed Mother with the rays coming out of her hands. She stands on a globe with a serpent. It's dated 1830. That was the year. This was the first medal that was ever made like in production.
Yeah.
Very difficult for them to do in those days, but the technology that they used was stamping. They had dyes, and there were die makers, in that era. And, I don't know how they carved them the way they did, but then again, how did Michelangelo build the Sistine Chapel?
Yeah.
These guys were miracle workers. And this is a piece that the Blessed Mother said, whomever wears this, I will protect you. So throughout the years, people have always gravitated, new mothers, grandmothers, mothers, wearing this miraculous medal. So if you've seen it on, a lot of people, it's because of its significance and the fact that it was commissioned by the Blessed Mother.
Well, but the nice thing is you're getting one in gold. So literally this becomes an heirloom to pass down from generation to generation. It's $8.74 on your charge card to bring it home. And I do want to remind everybody too, as we only have about an hour and 15 minutes left to shop with Anthony and Michael Anthony Jewelry. Everything that you're buying today from Michael Anthony Jewelry, if you're ordering 20 pieces, it's only $5 to ship it. If you're ordering 5 pieces, it's only $5 to ship it. So it's a flat $5 fee to ship. And then in addition to that, you have until January 31st of next year, not normally our 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. You have all of November, all of December, all of January. So, I encourage you, because this is what I'm doing. I'm shopping from HSN too. Yep. Get those pieces that you want to give for the holidays. And I know you're saying, but what if I see something later and I change my mind or whatever? Risk-free shopping. You have till January 31st of next year.
The reason why I'm here at HSN for all these years, that's one of the reasons. One day I went into a store, I bought something. When I went to go return it, they wanted to give me store credit. I was furious. They wouldn't give me my money back. When you deal with a storekeeper and they treat you the way HSN treats you, that's where you want to shop. So I just love being a part of this.
We love having you for 26 years. I mean, 26 years. Anthony,
and we never had a fight.
That's a pretty good record. Pretty good record. Okay, we're going to show you also available, or actually coming up. I'm sorry, which one? Oh, the earrings. Okay, we won't have an opportunity to do the button earrings, but they are available. We've only got 97 pairs. So this is a button earring. We normally would do it at $102.95. We're holiday pricing it at $89.95 and $22.49 on your charge card. But it's a little bit of a different button style earring.
Magnificent. It almost looks like an M&M when you see it. The post is soldered on the back, but it's a full back. So it's very highly polished. It sits perfectly on your ears. Diamond cutting on it is over the top, and it's a nice size.
Beautiful. And just a great earring to literally wear all the time. All the time.
Here, look, it's full back. See it?
That's all in gold.
And it's actually domed.
Okay, and the next hour, oh my gosh, we never have enough of the Cleo necklace. If you want the necklace that sparkles more than anything you will have in your jewelry collection, hands down, this is the one to get, and we have them at holiday prices of about $30 off what we normally do. Now, something else that we don't, that's what I started to say. Something else that we don't normally do, we have rose gold, we have white gold, we have yellow gold. But I want to take these off just real quickly because I want to show you. I mean, when I say sparkle, and I'm going to put these on too, these sparkle more than anything you've ever seen before. And I remember when we launched these, Anthony.
Connie, I've been saying since the day we launched these that I will bet anybody that you cannot find a more reflective chain made in gold or silver.
I agree.
Than this chain. And it just is magnificent when you see it. And then when you see the all rose or the all white, you know, so maybe you've tried the yellow and it's time to buy another one, but Fabulous, fabulous look.
Oh my gosh, they're coming up next hour, but you may want to go ahead and call and grab your size and your color choice. But Anthony, now we're going to move to choice of 3mm, 4mm, or 8mm band rings. And, oh, okay, I'm sorry, 3, 4, 6, and 8mm band rings. Oh, wow. We have these all available for you at holiday prices, 4 flexible payments or 5 using the HSN charge card. Classic, but they are fabulous. Absolutely, yep. I mean, when you think of walking into a retail store and pricing a band ring like this.
Just finding your size is amazing. Right. And let me make it a little simple for you. Look at the 2 center ones, meaning the 3mm and the 4mm. This is the size, believe it or not, that I like wearing the best.
And that's the 4.
It's the 4mm. And the reason is, for me, I don't like big bulky. So I like this size. Yeah. For a lady, you can choose any one of them. You can use these as stackables. So the 3 or the 4mm would work perfect for that. If you want a standalone, you know, throughout the years, I've made many, many different style dome rings. The largest one is the 6mm. That, it looks beautiful. That's a standalone. And the beauty about these rings is they're made in what they call a heat-treatable alloy, which means that it's tempered. So when we finish it, we bake it. It's almost like what they do with steel when they want to make steel hard as a rock. And why is that important? 1, it wears better. 2, it doesn't bend out of shape. And it also has a very curved surface. See the curved surface?
I know.
That is comfortable for the adjoining fingers. Yep. And also, it gives the ring more strength.
Look at how good that looks.
Try this one on. Try the big one.
Okay. And you know what? For a lifetime, you're going to absolutely love this. I mean, look at that.
Big
look how gorgeous that is.
Really big.
And yes, they're gold, because I know you look at this huge one and think that's $79.95. Right. I mean, have you priced gold bands at retail lately? Yeah. And then this is more comfortable because of the way that they're designed. Now, we actually have 5 through 13, because these work for the guys as well as the gals. And in 10 karat gold, Anthony, for someone who's not familiar with the difference between 10 and 14 karat, visually there is no difference.
Visually there is no difference. And if you look at the color of this gold, it took me years to perfect this color. And why people have always gravitated towards Michael Anthony is that the color is what they enjoy also. So when you see a ring like this, one of the biggest features is that you can pick up the phone, order your size, and not pay $1 more. You go to a store, it's a special order. What I also like about this is the way that the ring is formed.
Yeah.
So it gives you two shoulders that actually sit on your hand, so it's more comfortable. If this ring were solid in the back, it makes your fingers sweat, and it's not that comfortable to wear. Because of that curved surface, and this is technology that's probably about 10 years old now, but it just looks magnificent on, if you wanted to have a nice big look on a ring, you cannot find anything that looks like this.
So this is the 6. The one I'm wearing there is the 6. This is the 8, the largest. Then we have Anthony's favorite, which is the 4, and then we also have the 3mm available for you too. And here's a good look, I think, at the size perspective, but think of them as stackable rings, ring guards, standalone wedding band type rings, celebration rings, and you can wear them all the time. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. We've got to work in a lot of things before Anthony leaves us just an hour from now, because we are getting you ready for the holidays, and today is the day to shop with wonderful, wonderful values, but then also too to be able to get all that you can buy today for under $5 or for $5 shipping. Okay, this was on earlier, beyond popular. In fact, the last time that we had this on, I think was back in April, we sold 4,000 of these at $49.95. The chain comes along with it. That's an 18-inch chain with a 2-inch extender We've taken it down $10 and we're doing it at under $10 on your charge card. But the neat thing is you're getting an actual authenticated nativity stone. The Lord's Prayer is on the back, which I love. I mean, if it were just a beautiful dog tag cross with the Lord's Prayer, it'd be amazing. But to think you're getting a stone from the birthplace of Jesus Christ, and you think about, obviously we're getting ready to go into the Christmas season, the reason for the season.
You know what? As you keep complimenting me about being here for 26 years, I've been selling this since 1999. So
the nativity stone?
The nativity stone.
Wow, does time pass quickly? That's crazy.
It's almost 20 years. And I remember early on, even I had my doubts. And then the Vatican made it the Jubilee Stone. I had the opportunity to go. That's the actual doorway of the original cave that then became the church.
It's amazing.
And Jesus was actually born in a cave, just like that one. So you see the cornerstone on the top. And then they knew that that was the spot because from the time the three kings came to visit Jesus when he was born, people were making pilgrimages. That's called the manger floor. And there is one location. I had to wait almost 2 hours to actually get in there.
Really?
And that's the spot with that 14-point star. So that's why you see 14-point stars on almost all of the nativity pieces. And they represent the 14 stations of the cross. But there was a man named Stanley Slotkin who actually was an amateur archaeologist and a philanthropist. And he was the one that actually had the vision for a nativity cross. And the church gave him these stones in 1963 during a renovation. And the only promise he made them was that he would give a portion of the proceeds always to charity, which his family does today. And he would make sure that the stones were protected. So I'm grateful to him, I'm grateful to the family, and I'm grateful to the church for actually saying that these are original, because here we are in Christmas time.
I know.
What better gift? I gave this to someone as a gift on Tuesday this week, not this particular one, the cross that I wear. And when I gave it to him and I told him what it was, and his name was Jade, he was a physical therapist who has been working on me for the last couple of months. He just stopped, he froze. And then he looked at it, and I explained to him a little bit more. You cannot find a more appropriate gift for Christmas than
You're
this.
right. You're right. And
Read
Anthony,
the
it
testimonials.
comes with a certificate of authenticity too. I'm going to show everybody that, because you get your collector's certificate of authenticity. I love they even put it like, it almost looks like parchment paper. So I'm going to read this to you, but I will tell you it's a huge customer pick, even at $10 more. So at $10 more, people love this. So today, to get it at our best price ever, the chain is included. You get that 18-inch chain with a 2-inch extender, but it tells you in 1963, renovations took place in Bethlehem in the manger room under the Church of the Nativity, which of course is the recognized birthplace of Jesus Christ. A small quantity of the stones were removed and shipped to the U.S. They were certified by the mayor of Bethlehem and the high priest of the Church of the Nativity. Only a limited number are available. And this was the only authorized excavation from this holy site. So you get that along with your beautiful, beautiful piece of jewelry. But the thing is, you know, when you think of the fact that these stones were there and could have witnessed the birth of Jesus, and you own one of them, and there's only a certain number of them in the whole world when they're gone.
And normally, they rebury any artifacts from a church during a renovation. They rebury them on the site. So it was very unusual for these stones to actually be given to anyone. And it was only because Stanley was a philanthropist and his mission was only to do good.
Yeah.
and they recognize that.
Okay, if you'd like this, $10 savings. You also can do it, like we said, on FlexPay, and the FlexPay would allow you to get it home at $9.99 or $7.99 using your HSN charge card. Now, we had a lot of requests for gentlemen's jewelry. We took $20 off the Nativity Stone bracelet, gorgeous link style bracelet. There's your Nativity Stone, and we took this from $59 to $39. It's under $10 on your charge card. Are you wearing this, Anthony?
I wear the exact one, except I don't have a Nativity Stone.
Oh, okay.
It was designed after the one that I've been wearing, and I've been wearing this for about 5 years.
Yeah, because we get a lot of requests on Anthony's bracelet.
Fabulous bracelet. What makes this bracelet so comfortable is the rubber sections that hold the stainless together. I put it on, I've never removed it, so what does that tell you?
Okay, we're gonna move right along, and we're gonna move to our under $20 wonderful two-tone crucifix from $25.95 or $25.40. We're doing this one now at $19.95. $19.95. Now, this, if you are looking to holiday shop and buy multiple pieces, I would say do this. If you're saying, gosh, I don't know if they wear white or yellow, this is actual 10 karat gold with sterling silver. The beadwork on this will blow you away.
And if you bought a 4 centina chain, you're home free. And the reason why we don't do it with a chain and a pendant is because that chain is sold in 16, 18, 20, and 22-inch lengths. So you can customize this piece for whomever the recipient is. But wait till you see this in person. Here again, the use of CAD, which is a computer-aided design, makes this possible. If you focus on the border actually has, they look like faux diamonds.
They do.
And there are diamond cuts on top of those little beads that it would be impossible, for sure it would be price prohibitive, to make this with diamonds set around it, because it would be hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and you could never produce that many, because you could never get that many stones, you know, in the size that you need. So the concept here was to make a beautiful cross, be able to give it as a gift for Christmas. And I think we did a great job. Notice the bail, so that if you don't want to use this chain and you wanted to use a rope or another chain that you have, you know, it's nothing worse than giving it as a gift. And, you know, the reason why I pay such close attention to that, because very early on when I had a flea market and I would buy charms from
other people,
I would lose the sale because then people would come and their chain didn't fit through it. I vowed that's never going to happen with my charms. And
and by the way, that chain, if you want the 16-inch, it's $14.45. So another $14.45 on top of that $19, and you've got them both.
Gift.
It sure is. But Anthony, I mean, when we are talking about detail, you are known for that in your pendants and in your charms. That's one of your specialties, right?
Well, I learned that back in 1986, when I went to computers, what I found was I had about 10% less defects and a much happier customer, and the piece became structurally more sound. So that's one of the things that by doing it on the computer, you get the biggest bang for your buck. You end up with a piece that's structurally sound, and everybody's happier, and I produce it more efficiently. Right. So it's a win-win for everybody.
And HSN can bring it to everyone at under $5 on FlexPay. That's a beautiful close-up shot right there. I mean, the detail, like even the three-dimensional detail, Anthony.
Yep. And actually, if we laid it on its side, you would see that it is Bombayed. So if I was to hold it like that, I don't know if the camera can actually see that, but it does come off of the surface.
Yeah, it lifts up. So it's going to lift up off your chest a little bit.
And that is also great for the design because it makes the design stronger when you Bombay something. The diamond cutting on the edges is really beautiful also because it looks like stones.
But Anthony, that's a process that you all actually...
That's one of my little inventions.
Yeah, and it's amazing because you have innovated so many of the processes that are now kind of commonplace in the jewelry world.
Well, it's not commonplace. If you don't do them, you're not in business.
Right.
You know, so we still have the edge because, you know, the guy who actually designs it on CAD has been with me since 1986. Linda, who helps me design the pieces, 38 years. Terry, who works with Sandy and the buyers and the buying team, 25 years.
Wow.
Sandy has our own almost 30 years worth of experience. So it's really a team of very experienced people. So we kind of know what to pick because, you know, everybody has years and years of doing this.
Okay, we're going to wrap this up. We are moving into our second and final hour. Like we said, Anthony has more than 50 years of experience in manufacturing. He is a jeweler, a model maker, the COO for Michael Anthony Jewelers, and he's been here at HSN for 26 years. And that makes him the